Bellinger, and I stand here today as the black queer parent of Kamari and Samai Bellinger Turman, who is outside playing with their homies. And I am the black innovator of Black Griot Conjure, which is a literary oracle experience. Um, this is a sacred space that I've co-created for black parent writers to tap into their divinity. I stand here because when we were asked which ancestor is in the room with us, that is holding space with us as we're here, I invoke the spirit of my biological mother, Stephanie Ann Bellinger. I heard that she was a painter. I heard that she was a singer. And I also knew that she was laid off from her job as a seamstress at Macy's back in San Francisco in Baby Hunters Point in the 1980s. And so my mother went from creating for others to creating 11 black humans. And I stand here today as the oldest of 9 living black humans, and 2 who have ascended before me. And one of the things that I realized as a parent myself is that I didn't want my child to not know that I am a artist, that I am a creator. I didn't want them to grow up thinking that I was just a laborer and that all my creativity and my labor went into building something for someone else. And this was the issue that I felt existed for black parent writers, is being isolated from our artist community and having to do a split between the choice of, do we create or do we put food on the table? And when I talked to black parents, I spoke to a black mama who is a painter and who also is a ED of a black art organization in West Oakland. And what she told me is that whatever we do, we need to make sure that our babies are in the room. They need to be with us while we're creating. I also spoke to another black parent, black mama, who is a political director, who is a spoken word artist, and who is also inducted into the hip hop archives class of 2023. And she told me that black people have always been creating. We've always been doing our art, and our children have always been with us and witnessing that. And she said one of the issues she's noticed in our community, is that sometimes we ourselves are the ones that continue to share this limiting colonial belief that our babies are not to create. When she told me the story of her daughter, someone asking her daughter, what do you want to be when you grow up? Because, everybody want to ask young people, what do you want to be when you grow up? What are you going to be when you grow up? And her daughter said, I want to be an animator. And this black artist said, oh, no, you can't do that. You can't be an animator. You need to make sure you do something where you get a job, where you're able to provide for you and your family. Art ain't gonna make you no money. And my friend found it very fascinating that it was a black artist that was saying this to a black child. And so when I heard this, I was like, yo, this cannot be the thing that we are still doing in this world. And so this led me to create a space for black parent writers to pull up and tap into their body, into their own wisdom that has already been here, so that they can then write. And through this, I also created a tool, an oracle deck, that black parent writers can use, tapping into the wisdom of our black literary ancestors who have been here before us. And when the black parents that were there, one of the things that they said was they were just so grateful to be in a space where they were able to be seen and also be affirmed in what they already knew about themselves. And one of the other things that I found fascinating was that when we shared our stories in the room, we realized that we all came from the same place. We all had people from Louisiana. And so I thought that was very fascinating as well, that was the spirit that was being conjured, was our ancestors was there in the room with us all the way from Louisiana. And so this work is supposed to continue. It's going to continue. And so I'm just going to leave y'all because the question we're asking, right, is why is it important for Black parent writers to write? Why is it important for Black parents to write? So, oh, benevolent and elevated ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, known and unknown, we ask you, what is the medicine for today? Why is it important for Black parent writers to write? Can you please give us the message? What is the message? Why is it important for Black parents to write? So this message is being channeled, coming down from our ancestor, Sister Soldier. And Sister Soldier said, be brave but not stupid. Walk humble instead of puffed out with pride. Be unafraid but not careless or casual. It is the highest level of civilization when you realize that you are connected to others and you live your life not just for yourself, but for one another. And if you are someone who wants to continue sitting with this message and you want to write, here goes a writing prompt for you in any genre that you choose. Write about a time when the speaker, character, or yourself challenged societal norms and/or expectations. And so this will continue. I'm continuing to connect with more spiritual Black mamas like my healer, Ubria Tron, and also other Black businesses. There will be virtual and in-person sessions. There is a sample oracle deck, which I have copies, which if you would like to give a love offering for, you can get it. And you can follow me on Black Griot Conjure or email me for collabs and co-creations at blackgriotconjure@gmail.com. Thank you so much.
Give it up for Belinda Bellinger.